What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? We are here for UCA versus App State. I'm going to get through these interviews quick because we got RFL Gridiron semifinal game going on between Twist and Gerald. It's in the 2 minutes. It's a 3-point game. So, with that in mind, we're going to go ahead and go straight to the boys from Boone.
Yeah.
What's going on, guys? Looks like y'all had a pretty good day in the recruiting trail.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely. Got a great 5-star talent around our backyard. Been scouting him since he was 13 years old. So it's nice to get people staying home. You know, we're very proud of our staff and very proud of that young man who's going to come to App State and shine.
Yeah, I want to try to keep this interview quick because we got Caleb versus Brady in a semifinal game in Gridiron. That's 31-28 with 2 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. So I want to make sure all our viewers can kind of watch the end of that one before we kick this one off. So Mason, I just got one question for you. You're 4-0 at this point in the season. You're ranked top 3. What's it going to be? What's the goal going to be just to make sure that you're still firing on all cylinders headed into the playoffs?
Believing in each other, believing in the system, and believing in the team as a whole. That's going to be what's going to take. So just believing really in each other and looking forward to this game right here, taking one snap at a time, one run at a time, one throw at a time, one tackle, one interception, one sack.
All righty. Well, best of luck to you guys. I'll go talk to UCA, and then we'll get this thing kicked off.
All right.
Thank you.
Let's just.
All right, Coach Niz, Coach Bucky.
What's going on, Gage?
You've got a pretty good matchup here today, going up against number 3 App State, who's currently sitting at 4-0. Parker Howell kind of has played a little bit better since this season has gone on. How would you think you would grade his performance to this point in the season?
Well, in the first half of the season, it wasn't going as great. I mean, we were struggling to figure out how to get him going in the first half, and he just couldn't hit anything from there. But after we started figuring out, after that Upper Iowa game, he's just been playing great. We figured out how to get him warm, how to get him going in the first half, and it carries over the second. So hopefully we're going to be able to do that this game as well, and hopefully we'll be able to get a win here.
Got you. I'm going to keep this interview short. We've got a pretty good gridiron game going on now. I want to try to preview for our viewers. It's 31-28 with 1:15 to go in the fourth quarter. So
Wait, what?
Best of luck to you guys, and I will talk to you all at halftime.
All right. See you, man.
All right. As mentioned, we have a really, really good gridiron game going on here. I want to make sure that y'all are available, kind of able to watch it. So, just to catch you up a little bit, Gerald just intercepted Twist. Gerald is Oklahoma, for those who are unaware. Gerald just intercepted Twist. (31-28) with, 50-something seconds left? It's going to be a screen pass to Salchuk. And Gerald really just has to play for the field goal here to force overtime. I'm going to leave this thing right here for you guys. You should be able to kind of see what's going on there and still be able to see the UCA and App State game. So, App State is going to kick off to UCA. They will get the ball first. UCA coming into this game 2-2 with a 2-1 division record. This is a non-divisional game against App State, and their first play of the game is not going to be what they wanted. Parker Howell in triple option is going to be dropped for a 3-yard loss. So 2nd and 13 now for the Bears. And Gerald gets another pick as Hunter Redmond's going to be dropped for a 3-yard loss. And Gerald, this is a semifinal game, right? Did somebody confirm that for me? Howell's going to hand it off to Redmond on 3rd and 16. Redmond's going to pick up 6 yards. Now we're 4th and 11. So just playing safe there for UCA. Live to see another day. And UCA will punt the ball away to App State, who's going to take over. It looks like about the 43-yard line. And Gerald is going to kick a field goal with 2 seconds left. You can tell Twist is just kind of over it. Kicks up, kicks good. Gerald going to the championship. I'm going to need somebody to confirm that. But back to UCA and App State. I did not mean to do that. Okay, we're good. We're going to see a handoff to Spearback around the right side. He's going to be picking up a long 3. Now 3rd and 3 coming up for App State. And App State gonna have to call a timeout to avoid a delay of game. Not sure what's going on here. Adjusting audibles. I guess their playbook didn't save for some reason. So we're going to do a short little break. And we're back. That was not as long as I thought it'd be, which is a good thing. Third and 3. Ball's making adjustments at the line of scrimmage. Probably going to stay a handoff to Spearback here. It's not going to miss through the patented play action pass, and he had a man open. It should have been 6 instead. It's probably going to be a punt. It will be, and UCA comes off scot-free and will take over at about the 27-yard line. Howell going to be back to pass, throwing over the middle in between two App State defenders. That ball's going to fall incomplete. Luckily for them. Redmond's going to pick up 3 yards on second down. And then Howell's going to throw a bullet over the middle to Isaiah Murphy. He's going to pick up 19 yards. Last week, Isaiah Murphy led the team in receiving. Good pick up there by Redmond. Howell tried to take off, able to get back to the line of scrimmage. So 2nd and 10 now for UCA. A 4 wide receiver set. I think all 11 defenders for App State were inside 10 yards. Howell's pass going to fall incomplete. Now 3rd and 10. Howell throws a screen to Redmond. It's sniffed out perfectly by the App State defense. And UCA's going to have to punt this one away again. Wiggins going to come in motion. It's going to be a handoff. Flea flicker. Spearback throws back to Bones. And Ethan Gaylor is going to pick up 15 yards. A great pass there by Bones under pressure. Now Spearback's going to get the handoff, but he's going to be brought down thanks to the cornerback for UCA. Second and 11, App State making a adjustment to go with trips to the left side. Spearback the lone back in the backfield. Single set back formation. Parham going to come in motion across. It's going to be a play action pass again. Bones throwing deep over the middle. Again incomplete. Bones this time going to run it around the right side. He's going to pick up 8 yards. Now going to be 4th and 3. So with a fresh set of downs about the 33-yard line, we're going to see Hal throwing on first down to absolutely nobody. A very ugly performance here by both of these teams to start the day. Whoops. Sorry about that. Trips to the field. Quads if you count the running back Redmond alongside Howell offset. There'll be a handoff to Redmond up the middle. Bounces back to the right, able to pick up 4 yards now. And on 3rd and 6, we're still going to see quads to the boundary. Gotta expect about 2 guys probably coming back across the middle with some slants or shallows. It's not. It's going to be a handoff to Redmond around the left side, who's going to get 1 yard. And App State will take back over. At the end of the first quarter, we have a whopping 0 points on the board. Yeah, I think we've seen 4 punts so far in the game. So 1st and 10 now for App State. Bones throwing Gaylor. He's picking up 19 yards and a huge first down there on the play action pass for App State. Bones going to go under center. And then throw almost a really good pass there from the right hash to the outside the left numbers. Just a little bit too far for his wide receiver. Ball falls incomplete. Ball's back to pass again under a little bit of pressure. Throws straight to the UCA defender, and that's headed the other way. I don't know who it was. I don't have a name. King Jadora with an interception. Bones threw it straight to him. And now it's going to be time for the App State defense to see what they can do. Redmond's going to get on the counter play around the right side. He's got blockers, and he's picking up 19 yards on the opening play of their first drive of the second quarter. We got trips to the field, read option to the boundary. No, they got me. How with a dot. And a first down, CJ McDonald, the 4th, picking up 12 yards. got trips, bunts, wide to the boundary. King running back. We're going to flip this. We're going to go under center. 10 personnel going under center. Back to 4 wide look, and App State going to allow a 3-yard pickup there. And UCA is in field goal range now, so they just need to play a little bit careful. Don't let this thing get away from them. And Hal's going to throw it out of the back of the end zone. Had a man in double coverage. Now, 3rd and 7. I expect UCA to probably play a little bit safe here and just take the points. Last night, if you missed it, Upper Iowa beat. Let's see here. Miami, Ohio, 33-3 as Hal with a dot over the middle to Hunter Redmond, 20-yard reception, and now they are set up inside the 5-yard line. Third and goal after Redmond was stuffed in the backfield on 2nd down. How do they elect to proceed here? It's a play action pass. Hal's got a man in the flats. I don't think he's going to get in, though. He's not. He's going to be stopped a yard short. Will Thomas with a 5-yard reception, but it's 4th and goal from the 1. We're going to I formation. Thagard in motion. It's going to be power O. Play it. No, he gave it to him. Redmond. A flag? This has got to be holding, right? Oh my God, the touchdown's coming back. Wow, App State gets off so lucky. UCA, Bucky, can't believe it. They had a touchdown, and a holding penalty takes it away. Kicks up, kicks good. UCA will take a 3-0 lead, but it could have been more. Why is this not? Oh, well, it's too late now. So App State catches a break. Wiggins going to come in motion. Probably going to see a jet sweep here. It is. App State taking one out of Coastal's playbook. And if you don't know how to adjust to it, it's going to work all day. You cannot give somebody the edge. And a great run there by Wiggins, too. Ball's going to come and play action. Going to find Hudson out of the backfield for a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4 with about 3 to play. It's going to be a QB keep Bones around the left side. He's got a lot of yards, and this one's probably going to be coming back for holding as well. Clipping. So what was a huge gain is now going to result in 2nd and 3 instead. You've got no edge on the right side. UCA's going to have to fix that. Or App State's just going to call jet sweeps all day. And there comes the jet sweep. I told you, it's like clockwork. If you don't have an edge, jet sweeps are coming. Luckily, the defensive end able to make a play there. Now we got wide stack, going to be motion 2. Again, 10 personnel, 2 tight end look. Hand off to Spearback to the boundary. He's going to step out of bounds after picking up 8 yards. This chat sure is dead to have, so there was 15 people in here a minute ago. Right now there's still 15. First and 10 for App State. Spearback under a little bit of pressure, throws high. Sorry, not Spearback. That was Bones. Play action to Spearback. Now 2nd and 10. Spearback's going to keep it up the middle this time, but only going to be able to gain 2 yards. Hand off to Spearback up the middle. Let me drop. No, UCA needs to use a timeout. They do. 4th and 4. I don't even know if this is field goal range. Okay, 44. I thought they were 5 yards deeper than that, but that works too. Kicks up, kick good. Would have been good from 50. Bars, to be fair, we're only 30 minutes in, and we're almost at halftime, so we're going a little faster than normal anyway. Wow, breaking a tackle. Can be brought down to the line of scrimmage. Second 10. We're going to play action pass. Howell stepping up in the pocket, going to take off running again. Brought down. Now a 3rd and 3. I'm surprised App State didn't, well, I could see why they didn't use that timeout, but I'd expect them to use it here should it go to 4th. Howell going to throw it over the middle. It's almost caught. Instead, it's going to be dropped on the rebound. Now UCLA's going to have to punt this one away. App State's going to have a chance to put up some points before the half. Gerald, are you here? Gerald, Caleb, whichever you prefer. What a run there by Sandy Bones. What? I'm about to send you a message on Discord, buddy. I was actually going to tell Gerald to ask you something anyway, so it works out that you're here. And another interception for Sandy Bones. Not one that this one really matters, but it will cool him down right before the half. All right, Wad, I just messaged you, buddy. All right, and let's get, we'll go straight into App State first and see what the vibes are like from the Boone coaching staff.
That ball. Good.
No, go ahead, Mason. Share your secrets. I'd love to know.
Nothing.
I'd love to know.
It's been a very competitive game. Let's just say that.
I'll say this: you have one secret. I would like a little insight on. There was a jet sweep play that you've ran a couple times. Was that just something you discovered in practice, or good film? Good film.
No, it's a copycat league. It's the name of the game. So we've watched CCUs that play a couple times and have a couple successes with it, and we're going to utilize it and use it to our advantage.
Gotcha. Hey, for the record, I think your phone camera works a little bit better than your laptop.
Great.
But Nicotine.
It does. It does look good.
Yeah. Nicotine, I'll start with you, my man. Offense has played a little. I feel like you've played good, but you're not necessarily where you want to be. Bones has two interceptions, one before the half. We're not really going to count. The only reason it's kind of relevant is because it's going to slow his progression towards becoming hot in the second half. Are you concerned at all, or are you just kind of still rocking and rolling as normal?
No, I mean, I've said it multiple times. App State's the most comfortable team in a 3-3 half, and I think the ones that are shaking right now are UCA. They did not want it to be like this. They knew they had to beat us by 3 scores coming into half, or they had no chance, and we're about to see it here.
All right, and Monarch, if I'm not mistaken, you've won 2 games in a row by last-second pick sixes or deep in the fourth quarter pick sixes. Do you think that game's going to come down to this again?
if it does, we're definitely comfortable, right? I think that our offense is going to do what it needs to do here as well, and I think that we'll pull out the victory.
All right. Well, best of luck to you guys. I'm gonna go talk to UCA, and we'll get this thing underway.
Appreciate it.
Hmm.
All right, boys. You
Hello,
are.
Gage.
Yeah, I'll ask you this: are you where you want to be at halftime? I know you're tied, but is this considered a win in your book?
Well, this App State defense is playing pretty good. I mean, they're stopping our run game, which is our best attack, which kind of sucks. Redmond's not able to run around them. But we should have had 7, but it was a holding call right there on 4th down. Redmond ran it in, but they got it. It should be 7-3, but I'll take 3-3 at half. I mean, it's just a clean slate. They get ball at half, so I'm happy about it, but I'm not like content. You know what I mean? I'm like meh about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that definitely hurt having the touchdown called back. But what can you do? Life goes on. You're through a half. It's better than losing.
Yeah.
Are you going to make any major adjustments trying to get that run game going?
Well, I mean, we've been trying to do outside runs. They haven't been working. It's just we'll see. We'll see because I don't know. That pass has been working. When Parker makes the throws, it works. So I think we're gonna try and stick to the pass here in this second half. And by the way, Nisbo's playing amazing defense. I mean, he got bailed out a couple times because Sandy Bones is just bonesing. But gotta give credit to Nismo. He's been playing great D for us.
Absolutely. Well, best of luck to you guys, and I will talk to you all after the game.
Thank you, Gage.
All right, we are ready to rock and roll here. So App State is going to get the ball to start. I think I accidentally put the camera on Monarch instead of Nicotine. We're going to flip that really quick. All right, and we are ready to go with App State. Wiggins going to come in motion. It's going to be a play action pass. Bones throwing to, I don't know who that is, but he could be gone. 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Mama, there goes that man. What a start for App State. You could not ask for a better start to the second half. And App State going to take a 10-3 lead on just a simple wheel pattern. I think that actually was Wiggins who ran that one in. So a beautiful execution there by App State. Now it is Bucky's turn for UCA. House going to hand off to Redmond up the middle, who breaks a tackle, but his own momentum kind of threw him backwards. I was going to take off running this time. And picking up 7 yards. So now definitely a manageable third down. And UCA must have liked something they saw. They're going to the hurry up. Now with a huge first down, UCA's got this thing, got the chains moving. See if they're able to capitalize here on their first drive of the second half. Redmond going to keep on the counter play, going to pick up 2 yards. How going to throw out of the backfield? That's the Redmond. It is 13-yard reception. My keyboard probably. Hal throwing the Redmond over the middle again, 8 yards. That's 21 yards on the last 2 plays for Redmond. I tried to mute, but I was actually topping to you, Gerald. So if you'll check that a little bit. Redmond up the middle. It's been the Hunter Redmond show this drive. UCA's kind of found something with his 10 personnel. How over the middle. Is that Redmond again? No, it's Isaiah Murphy. Now, Isaiah Murphy was a recruit from last year. Is that correct? Can somebody look that up for me, if they don't mind? Hal back to pass. Has Redmond over the middle. Throws in the double coverage, though. This one's going to fall incomplete. Now 2nd and 10. Hal back to pass. Looking deep. Has nobody. Oh, and it's intercepted, but he lands out of bounds. Poor App State. Monarch. Pissed. I didn't mean to play the helmet, but here we are. App State going straight for that challenge. I thought he was in too. I'm not going to lie. And I guess they're not going to challenge. Okay, so 3rd and 10 from UCA. Maybe they are going to challenge. Okay. Oh, wait. Okay. Oh, they're going to take a look at it. They're going to find out if he was in or not. Did he just hit 2 people's feet while coming down? That is wild. Absolutely wild. How? End zone. Dropped. Not end zone. Inside the 10. I thought it was going to be an end zone throw. It wasn't. And the kick is good. Okay, UCA going to make this a 10-6 game. Still have to score a touchdown, though. It's not a position you want to be in. twin tight end look. Maybe the jet sweep coming through to Wiggins or the plays coming back to the left side off of it. It will be a handoff to Spearback. He's not going to get much, though, 3 yards and a cloud of dust. Another solid gain on the ground there for Spearback. Gonna get App State with a very manageable 3rd down coming up. Wiggins in motion, hand off to Wiggins. He's going to have the left side. Going to pick up 4 yards. Wiggins, who had the very long touchdown through the air a moment ago. Bones going to keep it around the right side. Had he not gotten just the hesitation in the backfield, he may have had a very, very long gain there. I don't know if anybody was over there. They might have kept him in check. We got a trips look to the boundary, single setback. Spearback coming in with the swag today. Mason updated that before the game. And he's going to pick up a 1st down. Look good, feel good, play good. Spearback is rolling on the ground as he has all season. I think this may be the only game where he hasn't eclipsed 100 yards. And to be honest, he may not get there. It's going to be a play action. Another pass to Ethan Gaylor on the out route. Yeah, I'd have to go check that. Spearback stopped up the middle. UCA had it snuffed out. Could see this just go to quarter break. I think that's what they're going to do. 10-6 as we approach the 4th quarter in Arkansas. Spearback keeps that one around their outside, picking up 5 yards. So 3rd and manageable yet again for App State. Wouldn't be surprised to see them keep it on the ground just to try to come away with a field goal, make this a 7-point game so that they're tied at least. And they do just that. Spearback keeps it back to the line of scrimmage. King Jador with his 9th tackle. Did he not get the interception earlier? App State's going to kick this one from 45 yards. Made it earlier from 44. Kick is way good. No! Way wrong. He missed it. He shanked it left. And UCA could take the lead with a touchdown. I did not expect that. I thought it was for sure a chip shot. Headed right between the uprights. Two setback. Jones joins Redmond in the backfield with Howell. Jones gets the handoff, throws the defender to the ground, hurdles him, but then is stopped after only picking up a yard. A hard-earned yard that was. Hand off to Redmond up the middle. If UCA can keep the ground game going, this 4th quarter could go by very quickly. It's going to be a handoff to Redmond again. App State gifts him the first down. And you've got to be careful with too many hurry-ups. Howell finds Redmond out of the backfield. He's going to pick up another first down. 10 seconds off the clock, 10-yard gain. Just a simple wheel route to the boundary. Finds Redmond. Redmond gassed, but he's going to get the carry again and picking up 2 yards now. You said it'd be smart to slow it down a little bit. They do. Redmond checks out. Jones comes back in. UCA taking a play out of App State's book with a double stack. Look, 10 personnel. And basically what the point of the double stack is, you read the box, you play numbers. You've got 6-on-6 here. You've got numbers, and really you got 6-on-5 here. Third and 9. See how they elect to go with this. It is 4-down territory. Defense has played lights out outside of one long pass to open the second half. And they're going to go for it on 4th and 4. Here's where I said you got to be careful. Somebody press start and get that off the screen, please. Thank you. Hal under pressure, brought down. App State brought the house. And UCA had no answer for a double A-gap blitz. And App State could have just put this thing on ice. Nicotine and Mason will take over. 3.5 to play. That ball's going to fall incomplete. Yeah, there it is. King Jadora with 1 interception. Second and 10, two-back look now for App State. There's going to be balls around the right side. He's got a first down and more, brought down by a whole host of Bears. Now first and 10 for App State inside the 30-yard line. Would say in field goal range, but as we saw last time, you really never know. A handoff to Spearback around the right side. Breaks a tackle. Pushes over a defender. Now on 2nd and 1 with 2.5 to play. A touchdown basically, I would say, would seal it. I would imagine it would. Wiggins in motion. Runs into his own defender, Dorian Wiggins. Third and 1. Mason is using his phone instead of his laptop this time, Gerald. It's going to be a handoff to Rebecca on the right side, and UCA is there. And UCA, I don't know about burning your last time out there, but if I'm App State and I trust my defense, I'm faking this. Because with that, you could have won the game. They could not have stopped the clock anymore. But we're going to see UCA get one last chance. So UCA will have 2:01 to work with, down 7. Need to move Bucky's cam to behind their offense. Whoa. Put you over there, and we're good to go. All right, Hal, back to pass. Under pressure again. Going to throw and dropped by his receiver. Hal going to be back to pass again. This time it's a dot dropped again. Hal with 2 really, really good passes to open the drive. Unfortunately, the receivers just can't hang on to it. Third time in a row. How? Back to pass under pressure throws. That's no way. Oh, okay. I was about to say. Fourth and 10. You cannot have a short route here. We'll see if UCA knows that. And they got a shallow. Why? You can't run a shallow. And that'll do it. I don't think App State's going to necessarily try to score here. But I don't think they're going to be upset if it happens. It's a non-divisional game, so they don't need the points in the event of a tiebreaker. Spearback's actually going to lose yards on that run. Spearback. That's not even Spearback. That's the backup running back. I thought he was going to walk in. Now, does App State knee it out? No, they're going to try to score. Of course they are. Because why would they not? Seems personal. And he's going to get in. No, he's going to be short. I wonder what the underlying problem is here, and why App State is so adamant about running up the score. You've got a run commit for UCA. They do. But Demby walks in. Anyway, App State going to take this game. I was about to say, dare I say, they go for two. Maybe UCA will just knee it out. Stroud's going to return that one 22 yards with 14 seconds left to play. 5 wide look out of UCA. And now we're running 5 short routes, and receivers still cannot catch. Really can't even blame Hal today. He's played really good. And that'll do it. The clock will finally hit 0. App State gonna take the win in this one.
Got hurt in the game too.
He had over 100 yards total, so
I've got to ask, the late touchdown, was that for peace of mind or was it something personal?
Well, nothing personal at all. UCA is a great staff, great team. We play till the whistle is over. You know, when the whistle blows and the clock says 0-0. We felt confident that we could go down there and still get some points at the end, and we really wanted to go do that. So, no disrespect to the other team, but we really wanted to go down there and get that, and kind of got a little annoyed the whole game with all the run commits. But it is what it is. It's in the game. They were playing objectively. They were doing it really well. UCA played really, really great. We just wanted to establish that we can still run the ball even when people run commit. So.
All right, Monarch, it seems like you are incredibly happy with this performance.
I'm feeling very good, especially after what we talked about at halftime. We thought that our defense was going to come through, and they did. Giving up 3 points in both halves. Coming to the game, our average was 8.5 points a game given up, and so we lowered our average once again. And so we just keep checking boxes on defense. 5-0, feeling
Best
good.
DC in the league. Put some respect on it.
For sure.
I appreciate it. It's getting there. I feel like we're starting to get some momentum now, where defensively we know we can lay on our defense, and when we make big plays on offense, it's difficult to beat us. So
I agree, and I just want to throw this out there that going and scoring on the end was my choice, nobody else's. They were telling me not to, but I want to see our team strike out on cylinders and continue having some groove going towards UConn next week. Because at that point of the game, we really want to keep going and realizing how big of a dark horse UConn is. They're a great team, and we're getting ready to watch a good game after this game. So. Don't blame that on my chords. I'll take the heat for it. So just wanted to throw that out there.
Yeah, potential 1 versus 3, 2 versus 3, or 1 versus 2 coming up next week between you guys and UConn. But I'll let you guys get ready for that one, and we will see you guys then.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, Coach Bucky.
Okay.
Not the performance you wanted, obviously, but outside of just one big play in the second half, I think you guys performed rather well.
Well, I mean, it's just frustrating when your receivers can't catch balls on the final drive of a potential tie at the end of the game. I mean, we had that corner there. It was a drop, and then it just left us stranded on 4th down. That first play of the second half, I mean, we didn't see it coming. They bombed us downfield, and that really just set momentum for the rest of the game. Parker couldn't hit his throws. Redmond couldn't get his runs. He only had like 54 yards. It was a frustrating game for sure, but it's not a division game, so it's not really that much to be frustrated about because it's just a division. It's not a non-division game, but at the same time, obviously it shows that we just still need to get some work in if we want to make some noise in the playoffs. You know what I mean?
Yeah, next week you go up against Georgetown. That one is also not a divisional game. So are you kind of going into that thinking that, you're going to test some things, or are you just kind of going into it with the same game plan you had today?
Well, it's a non-divisional game, so obviously we're not going to be doing our full playbook because Georgetown is in the divisional. We don't really need to. I'm not saying they're bad, but you know what I mean. Like, we don't need to show our whole playbook for so next week when we play Montana, I believe they don't know what we're doing. But it's just it's a frustrating loss. Some things didn't go our way. I mean, we had a touchdown get called back. Had a lot of drops. Parker was missing some open receivers. It was just a frustrating game against a really good App State team who knows us well, and we know them well, but we obviously don't know them well enough to beat them quite yet. We scrimmed them a lot, so GG's to all of them at App State, and honestly, I respect the to go for it at the end of the game. Obviously, I mean, it doesn't make me mad in the slightest. I get going for it there just to get your guys ready for the next game. But I respect those App State guys, and they put up a good game for us today. We just couldn't stay with them till the very end. We had a chance, but we couldn't get it done. And it happens, but it's not a non-divisional game, and so next non-divisional game will be the same way. So I may be mad if we lose, but it won't really affect our playoff chances if we do.
Got you. Well, best of luck next week against Georgetown, and we will see you guys then.
All right, see ya.